Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great...
Memphis Depay! Over to the left. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way, he's had a shot! Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has not gone well. Reinders is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely weighted ball. Serginho. Reinders. Camavinga. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Azar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Azar. And it's Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's well spotted. Upamecano, played out towards the right wing. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. That's a good ball. Adams did well to stay calm there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And here's Messi. Memphis Depay. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Guardiola. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Camavinga. Guardiola. Reinders. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Zanetti. In with the challenge. De Ligt. Forlan. Spread it left. And this is Raul. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho. Messi has set up one goal so far. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Reinders. It's Camavinga. And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Oh, they could be caught out here. Reinders. And it's Reinders. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Memphis Depay. And he's forced to go back. Vardiol charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Delivers with... He's got tall! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Serginho. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Zanetti. Played out to the right. No joy this time. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Forlan. Judge, surely! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Spread neatly. He's on it, can he get away? Bullish header! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Camavinga. Serginho, here's chance for a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pass somewhat off target. Memphis Depay. Zanetti. And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Vardiol has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Portugal have a free kick.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Messi! Oh, crossbar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
That has been slung wide. Serginho. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti picks it up out wide, and it's made its way to him. Backward it goes. Vardiol. Griezmann calmly anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Searching pass he's played there. Upamecano. Ugarte. Can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Van Dijk does well to get it back. Barcelona finding their passes. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That'll be a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Beckenbauer. That's a sharp pass. Yamal. Floated through. He's in a great position here. Picked up. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Memphis Depay clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really...
Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's not getting past him there. De Ketelaere, not the most accurate pass. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Yamal, Zanetti. He's shifting through the gears here. And that will be the final act. Barcelona did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
The action has already started. Quality ball, played out to the right. And now the breakaway. And it's Camavinga. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Depay. Camavinga. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good ball, good take. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min. Reinders. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi. Out to the right. Played back. Takes a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Martinelli gets into some space. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Memphis Depay. And he's only too happy to take that back. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Throw in. Camavinga. Now then, the ball's come loose. Endrick. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Son Heung-min. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Araujo. Endrick. And it's Camavinga. Nice sequence of passes, this. Camavinga, spread it left. Now it's Endrick, and this is Raul. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Camavinga, and he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Memphis Depay. And this is Messi. And He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Some good work on the right flank here. It's a searching pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Endrick. Nice physical challenge. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's going for goal! No, not quite.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Pass somewhat off target. Reinders. Zanetti. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He can get that clear. Camavinga. Reinders. And here's Zanetti. Oh, not quite. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And that has put paid to that. Vardiol. Son Heung-min. Vardiol. Endrick. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Endrick. And he's heaved it away. And here's Raul. Ugarte. And it's Camavinga. To Memphis Depay. Ugarte. Son Heung-min engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga with a definite foul there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played out towards the right wing. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And he has been fouled there. And it's Rijkaard. Camavinga. Howson. Araujo. Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Reinders. Zanetti. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Camavinga. Endrick.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He has found the way through. Raul. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Howson. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. There's no flag. Vardiol. For Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. And it's Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Endrick. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Raul. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 8, Messi. Serán sustituidos.
Promising build-up, there's plenty of really nice passing.
El dorsal 27.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe gets into a good position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Akanji concedes a free kick for that. Schlotterbeck. Kukçu touches it back. Mbappe. Now it's Memphis Depay. Mbappe. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Memphis Depay. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. And this is Son Heung-min.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's a very deep shoots to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets good distance on it. Tries to play it through. Chooses to go back. Zanetti picks it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is as far as it goes.